Near the town of Parsons, West Virginia, Darkish Knob is a land that is nearly impassable. It has a history of the Underground Railroad, slaves, and ghosts. Darkish Knob was an intricate part of the Underground Railroad, where slaves who had lost hope found it again with a dangerous passage through Darkish Knob. Hiding during the day so they weren't discovered, they risked everything for freedom, even endangering their lives. A cabin hidden at Darkish Knob, virtually undetectable by people passing by, became a beacon of hope for a young slave girl as she sought freedom from the life of a slave. As the young slave girl ran from slave catchers, looking for the hidden cabin, she passed it by and started up towards Darkish Knob, unknowingly putting her life in even more danger as she navigated through the hazardous path. She steered her horse to the top of the hill toward Sheet River, trying to outrun a life that was intolerable. She looked back to see if she was still being pursued. As she looked back, the horse lost its footing, and they plunged over the side. The young slave girl let out a blood-curdling scream as she and her horse plunged to their deaths. The young slave girl is said to haunt Darkish Knob, and returns on the anniversary of her death. Reliving the night she died, the young slave lets out a terrified scream. What do you know about the legend of Darkish Knob?
Absolutely nothing.
So you've never heard of it before, and...
No. My friend at the dollar store told me a little bit about it, but I think it's where the slave girl died, but I'm not sure. I don't even know where it's at. I'm not from here, so.
What do you know of the legend of Darkish Knob?
I really don't know anything about it other than I've heard it's supposed to be haunted. A lady was supposed to have died up there, but I don't know any of the details, although it sounds fairly interesting.
Okay. So you haven't heard any of the ghost or stories or anything about people, it being haunted or...
Well, I did hear that it's supposed to be haunted. I've never heard anyone say that they've caught anything. They've heard things. They've never really caught anything on camera that they've seen.
So, have you been up there by yourself?
I have never been there. I would like to go. I'm very interested. I do believe the paranormal exists.
What do you know of the legend of Darkish Knob?
Not too much about it. Where's it located?
Darkish Knob is down by Riverbend Estates in Holly Meadows.
I've heard old people talk about it. They call it Darky Hollow.
Yes, yes.
I've heard older generation talk about it.
What have you heard about Darky Hollow?
The most I've heard about it was Oni Hovetter told me when the deer was killed out in Tucker County.
Yes.
They brought them out. They brought them from Virginia and Michigan and brought them in. Darky Hollow was the first place that they turned the deer loose.
Oh, okay. So that's
mainly what I know about it.
Okay. You don't know nothing about the haunting or...
No, I've never heard
or
any
the ghost stories?
That.
Oh, so you weren't up there like ghost hunting as a child?
No, I don't believe in them ghosts.
Okay, buddy, alright. There's Darkish Knob right there. That's where we're going to be headed. That's where the young slave girl supposedly fell to her death.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
After being at Darkish Knob in person, I can easily see how a young slave girl running for her freedom fell to her death from the top of Darkish Knob. As I explored the back side of Darkish Knob, it also becomes very clear how a cabin could be hidden at the base amongst the tall hemlock and rhododendron thickets, its steep sides making it very impassable. I also was asked if I felt a presence while I was at Darkish Knob. From the top I felt nothing but awe at the natural beauty, but while searching for the cabin foundation, which I was told is still there, the closer I got towards the bottom I felt I should turn back and go no further. Maybe it was my own fear of being alone while searching for the foundation, or the presence of the young slave girl. In her own way, protecting that which gave her a chance at freedom and safety, she was letting me know to leave. I have no plans to go back, but will always remember a place called Darkish Knob.